grateful we covered alcoholics. How many of y'all were just brand new here this morning and weren't here last night? Any of you not? Couple? There you go, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I'm just going to give my talk I did last night. You guys that were here, warn these guys where we're coming from, because I don't have time because of shortness of this. We want to keep these sessions to a little less than an hour, so we have time for a quick question and answer, so we don't have time to. But I want to make clear again for those that weren't here last night, what we were here to try to do is to share our experience with the book and our experience with the steps and sponsorship. And what we're here to not do is try to talk you into doing it our way. If you can glean something from what we're doing that can help you be a better sponsor or get you to work better, how cool is that? You know, one of the problems that we see in the States when people come to Alcoholics Anonymous via treatment centers is that we spend a lot of time trying to unlearn them. Is that a word? I don't know. Unlearn them what they already know. You know, people are so closed-minded. You know, we always talk about the newcomer being open-minded, and you're sitting here 5 years and you're so closed-minded. Well, my sponsor said, you know, well, my counselor at the treatment center said, you know, and that's like, my big book said, and that's only where we're coming from. So some of you guys, you know, let's don't argue with the literature. This is what we got 76 years ago. This is the information we got. This is where we're coming from. So we're not making this stuff up. Well, some of us are. No, we're not. But I want to talk to you about first step. When I some of y'all were here last night and heard that story, I was 7 years in and out of Alcoholics Anonymous. And every time I'd get beat up, you know, and some girl would threaten to leave me, and I'd go back to that A and A stuff, you know, and I'd go to the meeting, and they'd sit around, and everybody would tell war stories, and of course, I would separate myself because I don't have a drunk driving charge. I've never robbed a liquor store. I don't beat people up. I don't. I go to work every day, guys, and I don't get in trouble with the law, and I'm dying of untreated alcoholism. You follow? But go to the meeting, they're going to give me the information I need to check myself off saying, I'm not one of you. I mean, I don't know about here, but in the States, we have a tendency to outdo each other, you know? This nice lady had a drunk driving. What do they call that? Because we're going to do this all day long. What do they call that in Denmark? If you get caught driving drunk, what do they give you?
Take your license away if it's bad enough.
They take your license. Okay, well, it's the same kind of deal in the United States. Only usually it just costs you a lot of money. But eventually they'll take your license. But that's what they do. Is if she's had a drunk driving charge, he's had 2 drunk driving charges, and this guy over here, he's had 8 drunk driving charges. You know, and I'm sitting there, you lost me at the first one. We do this, especially one of my big soap operas. We do this with the women a lot. You know, they'll come into a new meeting and kind of scared anyway. You know, kind of freaked out coming to AA, and they'll see that one-eyed guy over there, and oh my God, there's a guy with a patch up there. What the hell did I do? You know, what did I get myself into? She sits down the front row, and she's got her little Louis Vuitton, you know, sitting in her lap, and her clutch is very close, you know, because all of these psychopaths are around her, and you know, and then we live up to her expectations. We tell them all that, you know, I killed my kids, I did this, I shot this guy, I did this, I robbed this, and she's sitting there thinking, shit, you know, I just got shit-faced coming from the soccer game and got caught. I mean, I didn't break any big, you know. But we think we're helping her. You don't want to end up like us, do you? Let me tell you how bad it can get. When we do that, we do the newcomer a huge disservice. What we need to try to do is find some similar ground. That means if there's a woman in the meeting, you hairy-legged boy, we go, shut up. Let some women pull her with a vision. You can disagree if you want on that, but I'm telling you, we do. She sits there and waits for the end of the meeting, and then she splits. She's not convinced she's an alcoholic because we didn't tell her what it was to be an alcoholic. All we did was tell her how shitty life can get if you keep drinking. But she doesn't believe. Do you believe that anybody? I got a friend of mine in Texas that's in treatment for first-degree murder. It wasn't vehicular manslaughter. It was first-degree. He was 23 when he killed somebody in a car wreck, and they hammered him. He's 30 years sentence. Did you think that in the morning when he woke up, he said, I think I can have a couple of drinks and run a stop sign in a shopping center and kill somebody? Y'all follow? Nobody thinks any of this is going to happen, folks. This is why this is so deadly. If you can learn from your mistakes, in other words, I'm going to explain what this thing called alcoholism is. Bill Wilson, in the book, the steps are outlined in 100 pages in the U.S. version, okay? 100 pages, all 12 steps. 60 of those pages talk about the first step. The other 40 pages talk about the other 11 steps. I'm not saying first step is most important. I'm just saying first step is most important. Because if you don't get the first step, you're not going to do the rest of the steps. Everybody says they are. I have yet to talk to a newcomer. Are you willing to go to any length? 100% at the time say absolutely. And then we don't explain what that looks like, because any length is pretty drastic, But at the time I say I will. So I want to show you what an alcoholic looks like. And you guys, listen, this is going to make some of you sweaty right here on the brow. You're going to get a little because you've never had it explained. Maybe some of you are going to start questioning this. So I'm going to tell you, after the break or whatever, when you want to come up and visit, let's talk about it, okay? If you think you're an alcoholic, let's go with it. Rock on. But this will help you in sponsorship. This will help you work with people that are the real McCoys. You'll follow? See, I'm not like my little sister. My little sister was at a sorority party when we were kids, in school, and she got sick at this party. It was free booze, and she drank too much beer, and I remember her throwing up, and she said, I'm never going to do that again. And I said, yeah, I'm with you. This is nuts. And she didn't. And I did. Follow? This is why this idea in the United States is we're going to scare you into recovery. Our judicial system is set up that way. We're going to beat you up, take away gradually your privileges, until one day you wake up and say, enough, you wave your white flag, I'm done. You with us? You're going to quit when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's crap. That's crap. If you're a real alcoholic, you will quit when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And then you will start again. That's what makes an alcoholic an alcoholic. We're genetically wired different. You can see this, well, it's a little difficult to show you. I finally got a pen and we're working a little bit better. This is genetic. I started drinking in 1971. I became an alcoholic in 1953. What happened? Let me show you.
There's a little eggy and a spermy.
That's what happened to Chris Raymer. That's what happened to my twin brother. My little sister and my half sister didn't catch the same little eggy spermy thing. And that's what we got the alcoholism piece. My little sister raised in the same family. My half sister, no goofy stuff going on in our family. Y'all follow? We developed a taste for alcohol. They didn't. Make sense? Listen, guys, this is what drives people all over the world. I'm an alcoholic because I was molested. No, that didn't help matters, I guarantee you. But if that's the problem, let's do some good therapy, get past that, and then quit drinking. Because you're not going to ruin your life around that. Make sense? Lots of us did have bad things happen to us that made it worse. Any of you guys ever date a woman? Come on, guys, what could be weirder than that? I mean, this is... Women are evil. I mean, I tell you. Bill Wilson, from the Doctor's Opinion, up to page 23 in our book, talks about the physical phenomena called craving. If you're a normal drinker, you will never develop this craving. Make sense? This is one of the ways that you look at it. That means, can you drink exactly what you set out to drink every time? It's tough for the younger people. Why do you drink? I drink to get shit-faced. When I was 19, I drank to get shit-faced. But when I was 25 and had a job, I didn't drink to get shit-faced. I drank to get right. Y'all understand that? I want to get... Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm uncomfortable in my skin. I take a couple of drinks and I feel great. If I could just stay there, what would be the problem? There wouldn't. We'd all be drinking this morning. The problem is when this craving kicks in, I'm off to the student. That's the question I need to ask you. Did you ever drink more than you intended? First time in a long time I didn't hear what I usually hear is every time. And that's not true for most of us. I was what we call a functioning alcoholic. So many times I drank a normal amount of booze. You'll follow? What I didn't understand is sometimes early in my disease, until it progresses too far, my phenomenon of craving can be satisfied with small quantities of alcohol. Y'all remember the nights that you drank all night long? Just a huge quantities of alcohol, and you were still motivated around and moving. It's God, I can't believe that little skinny guy can drink so much, And it's like, but when was the phenomenon satisfied? Or the craving satisfied? Y'all clear on that? You can hit this target. See this little target I go up here? Yeah. That's a little happy spot. A little happy mark. If I could hit the target every time I drink and hit that target, what would be the problem? That's what normal people do. Let's go have a couple of drinks. That's always fun. Let's go have a couple of drinks. But a couple of drinks, and she's ready to go, he's ready to go home, mow the lawn, whatever, and I'm just getting started. Wait. That's why they call it happy hour. not happy night. Here I am again at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh my gosh. You start hitting outside the target. Now, the first time you really overdrink, what happens is you puke, you throw up. And this is what happens to a lot of little newcomers, little novices. They get sick, and they do just like my little sister. I'm never going to do that again. And they don't. So follow? I mean, that ought to be the question. You come to treatment, we spend all day long asking you questions to try to justify that you're an alcoholic or an addict. We just need to ask you one question. Did you ever puke drinking? Did you ever do it again? Welcome to Alcoholics Anonymous. Normal people don't do that. That's what, don't know what aversion therapy is? They still use it in Europe in lots of places. In the United States, they used to do it. There were hundreds and hundreds of facilities that would use aversion therapy. We'll give you alcohol, we'll give you an antihistamine chemical that will make you sick. You'll puke straight up, and you'll do it twice a day. And at the end of the 2-week deal, then the association, alcohol, puke, bad. Aversion. I'm not going to do that anymore. And it worked great for hard drinkers and moderate drinkers. It didn't work worth a hoot for real alcoholics. Y'all understand that? That's why they closed those facilities down, because it doesn't work. The phenomenon called craving. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. We don't screen people. In 1987, after that suicide attempt, I came back in the room, and this guy sat down and said, "We're not going to tell any war stories." I said, "Don't you want to hear about me eating out of dumpsters? Don't you want to hear about me doing that?" He said, "No, not interested." I got 2 questions, because the big book asked me to ask you 2 questions to qualify you for alcoholism. 2. We just went talk. 2 questions. First question was this phenomenon of craving. When you drink, can you guarantee me how much you're going to drink? Second question. From 23 to 43, there's 20 pages in the big book in the U.S. that talks specifically about the mental insanity that is alcoholism. This is where wheels come off because people want to avoid it. This is the piece that will confuse you. Everybody can understand the physical piece. We can get you past the physical piece. All we got to do is detox you. You follow? We get the chemical out of your body. You little drug addict, we get the drugs out of your body. Then there's no more phenomena of craving taking place. I can stop. I've stopped 1,000 times. And then 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, my head says, just like we laughed about last night, you could probably smoke a joint. And then I'm off to the stupid races again. So with this, I start rationalizing and justifying why it's okay for me to take one little drink. Yeah? A NyQuil that's loaded with alcohol, cough medicine. I have this terrible cold. You're buying 3 or 4 bottles of NyQuil. You need to pick up a new chip. You're drunk. Your body doesn't care what it looks like when you put it in your body. That's why you guys drinking non-alcoholic beer or stupid. Because there's enough alcohol in that stuff to trigger the phenomenon called craving. You with us? Okay. When you're young, guys, this is all gets a little blurry. As the disease progresses, this gets pretty etched in stone, these symptoms. You follow? So I think most of you can see them. It's going to travel at different speeds. You young people in here, nice, good-looking young people, don't just look at these old crusty bastards in here and say that they're the real alcoholics, that they're the bad alcoholics. I've heard them. If I get as bad as that Chris Raymer, I'll quit. You know? Because your disease may travel twice as fast as me. Some of you guys, 30 or 40 years of reasonably successful drinking before the wheels came off. Y'all understand that? And some of you didn't have 6 months, and you were already showing really strong signs of acute alcoholism. In-stage alcoholism in 20-year-olds is not unheard of. Yeah? Stop looking at this thing chronologically. That's the news that kills a lot of young people. Once you get too far progressed, you won't recover from it. You'll die. Make sense? You'll be too sick to recover. Your body will just wear out. This is especially true, the book says, in women. So that's why we're particularly very protective of the women. This idea that you can always come back, you know, always happens today, you can always come back, it's not necessarily true. You might come back, you might not. If any of you in here that have experience with long-term sobriety and then losing it, and then the struggle to come back, it's unbelievable to watch. You follow? If you've got some sobriety, please hold on to it. You may not get it back. Y'all are clear on that? Because my illness doesn't stop progressing when I stop drinking. If I start drinking now, 23 years after my last drink, I'm not going to pick up where I left off. I'll pick up 23 years down the way. And that's why we lose so many people. This is extremely important piece to understand. That's why I stay away from the one day at a time guys. They freak me out. Y'all go with us? Okay. Choice. This book is quite clear when it says that we have lost the power of choice in drink. Last night we talked about mixed messages. You with us? Even Alcoholics Anonymous produced some books. Any of you guys ever read the Living Sober book? Yeah. Not one of my favorites. And y'all are laughing because you understand why. This particular book will paint a picture that this is a self-help program that you can keep yourself sober. But the book says, as an alcoholic, that you have lost the power of choice in drink. See, a lot of you believe that you played a part in your last relapse. You didn't. That's the insanity of what alcoholism is. In this 20 pages, Bill Wilson gives 3 or 4 stories in there about people who were detoxed. Jim the car salesman, Fred the businessman. There's a great story. Fred, there's a line in the book about Fred the businessman. It says, it was the end of a perfect day. Y'all get it? Not a cloud on the horizon. And this guy's rich. He's getting laid. There ain't no problems. Life is good. Big smiley face. And the next paragraph, he walks into a bar and drinks. How many of y'all have experienced that? This is why it drives me crazy in treatment centers when all we want to do is talk about triggers. What could cause you to drink? What couldn't cause you to drink? Y'all understand what we're saying? How many of y'all drank in the daylight? Oh, be careful. Y'all pull these shades down, please. Don't trigger anybody. And then we laugh and we go right back into treatment and teach it some more. It's crap. I don't need a reason to drink. My buddy in San Diego says it best. He says, I know the perfect trigger. It's called consciousness. Isn't that the truth, guys? This little guy up here I drew, I've got little pins over there. You guys can have one if you want. I didn't bring it up for everybody, but I got a bunch of them. I travel with them. It's a little issue man. And this is how I teach the little guys what this disease is about. Issue man or issue woman. This little part right here. There's a little rock here, but just tell it you handicapped. When you're years old, I still got to get some sympathy out of it. It did me well when I was drinking. The little X is on the outside of the issue, guys, and this is why we talk about it. On the outside stuff is issues. That's what everybody wants to talk about. I spent 10 years in therapy dealing with the issues. You with us? I'm not making fun of anybody's issues. I'm saying that's not why you drink. What's your truth based on your experience? You with us? How many of you guys drank when you had lots of money? How many of you drank when you had no money? Damn, same hands. How many when you were in a great relationship? Dating Satan's sister. Brother. It's the same. Good job. Bad job. Rainy day. Sunny day. Rock and roll music. Country western music. Especially country western music. I drank and tried to commit suicide on country western music. Crap. Hot day. It's the same. I don't need a reason to drink, and neither do you. And this is why we got to get away with it. This is why a little blue collar worker can come in and sit in the meeting, armed with the facts about himself, can sit down and sponsor a doctor that comes through the door. Because we're not talking about the life stuff. All we're doing is talking about what it is to be an alcoholic and how to recover from it. That's what makes us all so valuable in these rooms. Y'all are clear on that, right? The mental obsession. Every counselor, therapist, doctor, Oprah, Dr. Phil, they all understand the physical piece. When you get an alcoholic start drinking, hell, you can't stop. But the insane piece is, when I'm not drinking, why would I start again? After a long period of time, and I'm making some money again, and the wife's come back, and I'm back in the big house, and everything's good, why would my head say it's okay for me to put a drink in my body? When I've got 100 examples to show you that when I start, I can't control it. Make sense? That's what Bill Wilson, over and over in the pages, I don't know about the translation in Scandinavian, but in the big book, he calls it insanity, over and over and over. Alcoholism is a form of mental insanity, the genetic predisposition to continue to drink. You think you're going to think your way through it. That's why I hate that crap. That's what we got out of living sober. Think through the drink. Really? That's why I don't stand up here and talk about me eating out of dumpsters in Houston, Texas. Do you think Julia, when she decides that she wants to take a drink and all of a sudden the obsession comes back, you go, but I remember Chris was eating out of dumpsters and I don't want to end up like him, so I'm going to stop. Oh, please. Do you think that ever worked? You're not even going to remember your own war stories, much less mine. The solution is to recover, and then that obsession just stays away. How many times have I wanted to drink at 23 years? None. Not effing once. That's what recovered alcoholics look like. If you're having to go day by day, worried about taking a drink, come with us. You're not recovered yet. Let us show you how to recover, and you can be free of that obsession. Make sense? That's my prayer for you. This mental insanity is this. I get caught in this mental black spot, and the next thing my head is saying is, okay, take a drink. This is why our families, they freak out on us. It's how you were doing so well. What happened? I don't know. Eventually, I just ran out of excuses. Yeah? Ultimately, it's a great Hallmark Hall of Fame movie. Remember that one, I Am Bill W? And James Woods there, and the cat that played Bill Wilson standing in his window, and the voice behind says, playing voice says, "Why did you do that? Why did you drink again?" And he just turned around. It's one of the best scenes in the movie. He turned around and looked at it and said, "I don't know." That's as close to honesty as we're going to get. Because you can't rationalize and justify this after a while, guys. Your kids are in jeopardy, your wife's in jeopardy, your whole world in jeopardy, but yet you still rationalize why it's okay for you to drink? That's insane. We make decisions every day based on self. I buy certain types of shirts because I like them. It's a simple decision. I don't like that kind, I like that kind. Why can't I make the same decision around something that's important as whether I'm going to drink or not? Make sense? Let me show you something real quick. Bill Wilson in the front of the book talks about a two-part illness. And then he goes on to explain the spiritual malady. And so I'm going to tell you I'm one of those three-part guys. Three-part illnesses. If you don't look at the spiritual piece, you're not going to have much luck staying sober. And this is what the guy in Circle Triangle, remember in the front of your book we talked about in the Scandinavian book, they've got the circle and triangle, but they don't have the words in there. And I've got my stamp. If you want me to stamp your little book, Recovery, Community, Service, to stay in all 3 parts, that's how you can guarantee that you're going to stay balanced in this program and stay sober. It's pretty cool. We're trying to get AA to put it back in all of the books so that you can stay in all 3 parts of the program. But it includes the 3rd part. Okay, so that's, I'm going to go ahead and do it here because the book talks about it. The spiritual malady. Look at the very top. Can y'all see where I do this little ego thing? This is the problem, is that when my ego gets goofy, then I get drunk. I get right side. You look down the other end down there, there's a big plus sign. How many of y'all understand when some guy comes in and he's all full of himself, right? He's arrogant, he's full of ego. You with us? He's bulletproof. That's easy to see. If you go back on the other end of the spectrum, this is where I live. This is I'm a worthless piece of shit, and I will never amount to anything. Why would you ever want to go out with me? You with us? It's the same. It's my perception of who I am. I'm either better than you, down at that end, or I'm worse than you. You with us? I can deal with those egomaniacs down at the end. I can deal with them all day long. All you got to do is just show them their truth, and they'll bust like a balloon. You hear the air leaving their butts. You're right. I can do that. These down here are so sensitive. This is why I bond with them so much. You fix them. You've been hurt. You've been brutalized, and coming out of this mouth, this guy's mouth is, I can get hold of this one day. I'm going to be okay. I don't need you. Down here, it's, what's the point of trying to work the steps? I'm never going to stay sober anyway. You follow? Either in, you're not going to stay sober. What I want to do, guys, is try to stay right side. And that's what the 12 steps do. That's why this is so important. This is what Myers was talking about last night about going fast through this work. Let's get you to a position of neutrality as quick as we can. This idea that we have plenty of time to do this is ludicrous. Because when that little voice comes back to my head and says, it's okay to drink, what does your experience show you do? I drink. I'm not going to think it through. I'm not going to call my sponsor. I'm not going to pray about it. I'm just going to go drink. That's the deadly, the fatalness of alcoholism. So this is what we want to do, is to try to keep our ego right side. Harry Peebo, in the 30s and 40s, is Bill Wilson's shrink. And he wrote a lot of great articles about surrendering of the ego and reducing this to the right side. Y'all understand that, guys? I don't want to make you less than you are. I just want you to be who you are. And that's even. I'm not some big fancy circuit speaker coming from Texas. I'm just another bozo on this bus with everybody else in this room. And I like that seat. Make sense? Because if I'm thinking I'm better than you or worse than you, I'm going to be in trouble. We're all the same. Right. It's wonderful. That's what the 12 steps will do, is allow my ego to get right side. The spiritual malady, if you want to know what it looks like, real quick, I had one of my little brothers show me in the Scandinavian book. In the big book, in the U.S., it's on page 52, the bedevilment. And it's on 70 in your book. In the Scandinavian edition, it's on page 70. We're talking about the bedevilment. The translation is going to be different, a little rough. When I'm not drinking and drugging, guys, this is what happens. Okay? Up in the doctor's opinion, it talks about being irritable, restless, and discontent. How many of y'all can relate to that? Yeah. Sober, irritable, restless, and the further away I get from the drink, yeah? It says, and we had to ask ourselves why we shouldn't apply to our human problems the same readiness to change our point of view. We were having trouble in personal relationships. True or false? Including the one with yourself. Some of you little guys in here, you're your worst enemy. You beat yourself up. You're sharp, you're good-looking, talented, but you think very small of yourself. We couldn't control our emotional natures. How many of y'all are with that? You with us? You get on the bus and you're feeling pretty good. By the time you get off the bus, you're ready to shoot yourself. You know, you just took about a 5-minute conversation in your head. You with us? We couldn't control our emotional nature. We were prey to misery and depression. You y'all relate to that? Guys, number one symptom of untreated alcoholism is depression. The sad part is we want to treat the depression as an outside issue and understand that if the alcoholism is treated, the depression will go away. It's the key piece that you need to see. We couldn't make a living. It's got nothing to do with making money. It's got to do with, are you happy about what you do? We were unhappy. We had a feeling of uselessness. How about that one, guys? Man, I remember 14 years old, out in the backyard crying. My mom slid up next to me and she said, "What is wrong with you?" I'm 14 years old and I feel so disconnected from the world around me. That's not adolescent angst. That's untreated alcoholism at 14. 3 years later, I was to find my solution. You don't know what it was? Booze. Booze, palm apple wine. Yeah, nasty tasting shit. But guys, understand it. Fix what's wrong with me inside. Your family members are so confused about this because they believe that they're somehow a part of what's going on here. They're not a part of what's going on. I don't care what they say. This is the family disease. Yeah, we make the family sick because we're in it. I'll understand that, but let's stop trying to scrape this off on their plate. It's not the truth. Y'all with us? This is what happens when we come to detox centers. The United States insurance companies will pay for detoxes for anybody. You can come get detox, but they won't pay the other money to help you understand what this is about. The sad part is I spent 7 years in Alcoholics Anonymous and nobody ever qualified. Nobody ever found out if I was a real alcoholic. Make sense? If you look at the first step, it talks specifically about the unmanageability. Y'all remember where that is in the book? I'll show you. In our book, 59, it says, "We admitted we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives had become unmanageable." What I want to make clear here before I get down off the podium, the thing that makes, that they're talking about unmanageability is this internal condition. The unmanageability that Bill Wilson's talking about here is not your external world. I'm going to repeat it. The unmanageability that the book is talking about is not your external world. It's the internal world. Why is it, I'm going to say it, I said it last night, why is it that the millionaire is sitting in here with everything he's ever wanted at his disposal and he wants to commit suicide? Because he's so miserable inside. And this is what ties us all together. We've got a common problem, lack of ability to control, and the lack of ability to make the proper choice, and the internal condition. That's what ties us together. That's why I'm perfectly able to reach women or young people or black people or gay people or rich people or poor people. I don't have to have a specific person connected to a specific person. Make sense? Because we're all the same. That little housewife sitting across the mall over here, pouring a little shot of vodka in her coffee, is experiencing the same thing that I did, drinking those hot beers in Dallas, Texas, 23 years ago. We're trying to treat the same irritable, restless, and discontent. Y'all are clear on that? We've got to stop looking at the drama. We've got to stop looking at all of the external stuff, because that's not going to fix the problem. I worked at a beautiful treatment center for many, many years. Extremely expensive treatment center. And even coming out of that hospital with all the information and all the therapy that they got, success rates were less than 20%. Staying sober a year. This is why we have so few people staying sober in AA, because you don't qualify the newcomer. Y'all feeling a little tension in the air? But this is, when you start seeing your truth, you start realizing that you are truly powerless over alcohol, that you have this illness, you'll be propelled to do the work. When the old timer sat down and got the circle triangle out and he explained to me that what my problem was untreated alcoholism, and he showed me why, there was no question whether I was going to do the work. The next day we did a third step prayer. That afternoon we started working on a fourth step. We're going to talk about that this morning. We got to go to that work quick. Bill Wilson did the work in 9 days. Sitting in detox. Make sense? But the old bastard at the meeting across town telling you to take a year to do it is killing you. And I'm not even going to try to not be controversial when I say that. If you've got a year to do the work, wow. You're either really young in your disease or you're not one of us. And I'm passionate for the little guy that's going to die of this illness. Why would I want to try to commit suicide? Because I was so hopeless, that nothing would work. And this guy said, Chris, you know why this won't work? Because you won't work it. Because I keep saying, I'm doing the deal, because all I'm doing is going to meetings. I'm not knocking meetings. Go to as many meetings as you want to go to. But until you work the steps, you're not going to get the relief that we're talking about. You want relief for release. So get that? Two different things. You have a toothache, they can give you a medication that will give you some relief. Or I can fix the tooth and you can get release. What do you want? You'll go to a meeting and temporarily feel better, talking about your day. Hugs. Give me some hugs. We got people all over the world that won't go to Alcoholics Anonymous because of the hug. We need to be respectful of that. I guarantee you, both men and women. You know what it is? It stops being a hug and it starts to be a hump. There's a difference. I'll read one sentence and stop. Chapter of the Agnostic, very first paragraph. Next number is 44 in the U.S. version. Chapter to the Agnostic, we agnostics. In the preceding chapters, you've learned something about alcoholism. We hope we've made it clear the distinction between the alcoholic and the non-alcoholic. Bill Wilson was crystal clear. Now, 3 places in the book he tried to explain the different kinds of drinkers. Remember last night we talked about hard drink, moderate drinkers, hard drinker. But what about the real alcoholic? You with us? Some of you get cranky when we introduce ourselves. I'm a real alcoholic. What, you think you're special? Yeah, pretty much. I'm no disco drunk like you, I guarantee you. I'm the real McCoy. But Bill Wilson wants us to see that everybody that drinks is not an alcoholic. Everybody that drinks a lot is not an alcoholic. You with us? Most people, those that drink a lot, will eventually get to a spot and say, oh my God, this is ruining my career. I'm going to stop. And they will. Y'all follow? What pisses me off is that they continue to call themselves alcoholics. And they're not. If you can stop on your own power without a spiritual experience, it says it in the book, guys. I didn't write it. Here's the sentence I want you to see. In that case, he says, if you honestly want to, you find you can't quit entirely, power of choice, or if when drinking, you have little control over the amount you take, you're probably alcoholic. One sentence, 2 questions, that's how we diagnose you as alcoholic. Make sense? You can diagnose yourself if you've had just a few drinks and have these symptoms, you can diagnose yourself. Stop waiting until the wheels come off and you've got a drunk driving charge or you killed somebody or you hurt your kids before you diagnose yourself. Make sense? That's how we do it. Some of you, you've got this, and some of you just went right straight over your head. I'm here all day. Come see me, we can do it about it. Cool? Cool. We've got questions. We've got 5 minutes for questions. And then we'll go. I got your brother over there.
I had a question. You were talking about one day at a time. I didn't understand exactly what you mean when you were talking about one day at a time.
The book, y'all hear the question? Guys, you can go either way with this if you want to. The book is specifically crystal clear that we have a daily reprieve. That means every day. Nowhere in the big book does it say we stay sober one day at a time. It's in AA literature, it's not in the big book. The reason I want to split hairs with you is that this idea is that you make decisions. What you hear in most AA meetings is the idea that if I only have today, I can appreciate that. The book says I live one day at a time. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Y'all understand that? Y'all think I just got terminated. You guys that were new in the room, I lost my job last month. It's been horrible. It hasn't been. I mean, who knew that was coming? But I mean, I have to live one day at a time. I have to react to that. That's what the beauty of this program is that I don't have to be tomorrow or be back in the olden day. I can be here today. I want to live one day at a time. I do not stay sober one day at a time. The 10-step promises that I would recover. I mean, what kind of a crappy program do we have that just works today? When we started doing it, Bill Wilson started writing it in some of the subsequent literature. It's like a parlor trick. If you're having trouble staying sober, and the idea of staying sober forever makes you uncomfortable, then just do it for today. Oh, okay, that's fine. But here's how it translates into our meetings. Every day I get up and decide if I want to stay sober or not. Make sense? What happens tomorrow when I go home and find out my wife's left me? I want to stay sober today, but what happens when life gets really tough and the issues start lining up? And I don't want to. See, that's what we've got to try to explain to you. This program works when life goes shitty, and it works when life is great. It's permanent recovery. If I live today, I stay clear in the work, my ego stays right side, I stay in all three parts of the program, and you can't touch me. How many of you guys, I was talking to somebody last night we were talking at dinner about some friends of ours in the program that had died of cancer and had gone through the whole regime and passed away, and they passed away sober. God, can you imagine? Don't you know that there were some days that if they had a choice whether they were going to drink or not, they'd have taken the drink? This is what recovery is about, is that you don't want to drink. You're free. And I know some of you that's hard because you've been struggling with this. You want to drink. I want you to a better place. Does that make sense? If you need this parlor trick to stay sober, go ahead. I'm going to say it again. But you're not choosing to stay sober. What are you choosing to do?
Do the work.
Do the work. I make a choice every day to stay spiritually connected. Prayer this morning. That was my choice. You with us? Nightly review. Talking to Simon earlier. They sat down and did nightly review last night. That was their choice, wasn't it? To work with the newcomer. That's my choice. If I make those choices, you couldn't get me drunk. Does that make sense, guys? Do it if you want to. I'm not going to argue with anybody in the meeting about it. If you want to do it one day at a time, rock on. I like the freedom of having this done. It's a tough enough decision to make one, so I don't want to have to make it every day. Who else? What you got, brother?
I'm an intern from alcoholic. If I understood you right, you just said like 5 minutes ago that because the guy was sitting in the meeting and saying to the new guy, you take a year to work with steps. That if you are a real alcoholic, you cannot make a year without making steps. If I understand that right, your brother Mike is not an alcoholic because he made it 7 years without doing any steps. And you're saying that
in the disco zone. You're right. This is why we love these questions. Let me clarify. Let me clarify. If this disease has progressed so far, it may have different times for different people. I get frustrated with a little in-state alcoholic that can't stay sober more than a few hours, and we suggest that he takes months to do the work. You follow? He was doing some of the work. He was doing enough to stay on some semblance of balance. But as he got older y'all will hear his story tonight, but he got further into this program, the spiritual malady started to come back. How many of y'all know people in recovery with years of sobriety that are miserable? That's the untreated alcoholism. And I'm not being critical. I'm just saying there's a solution for that. Let's do the work and get through it. Bill Wilson, I said again, was on his 9th step amends from the hospital when he had his barn-burning spiritual experience. Dr. Bob was a little less than 2 weeks. Came back from the relapse, made his amends, kicking butt. Number 3, same thing, 2 weeks. Nobody took longer than a few weeks to work with steps early on. That's when our success rates were through the ceiling. But now we've got people, thanks to treatment centers and all the mixed messages, to go slow. The different fellowships teach that. Narcotics Anonymous is huge about that. Go slow. You didn't get sick overnight, you're not going to get well overnight. Wow. That's true for some people. But for some of us, you smell the urgency? You feel the urgency? Because if you feel bad long enough, you're going to go drink. Make sense? That's one of my complaints about treatment centers is they take away the sense of urgency. I get some temporary relief, I go sit on my ass. instead of finishing the work and being on some solid ground. Make sense? Guys, don't misunderstand it. Again, the progression of this illness is different in all of you. And some of you stopped real early on, and some of you didn't stop until late. I don't want you to miss the opportunity. There's a window of opportunity to get sober. And if you don't get through it, it's going to close, and you're going to not get sober. This is documented fact. There's a sense of urgency there. Y'all good? Y'all ready to go smoke?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one quick question. We're gonna go. You don't want to get in the way of the smoking.
I don't smoke, so.
There you go.
There are lines that have become emotional. What about cross there? Is that when you drinking? Because my experience has got my life become emotional when it stopped drinking.
We stop drinking. Y'all hear the question? When I'm not drinking, that's when I start coming unglued to change. That's when I start getting irritable, restless, and discontent. My wife used to just confuse. She said, "Chris, you just seem so. Why are you so mad? Why are you so cranky? You got 3 weeks of sobriety. I would think that you would feel better because you're sober now." This is what we were saying last night. If the drinking's the problem, then quit. You got me? Quit. And I can put it down. My life should get better. I don't. Listen, I'll stay sober for a short period of time just to piss you off. Y'all understand that? And then I'm going to start picking a fight with you. I'm going to have to come up with some excuse to get loaded. Read the story of Jim's story. It's so good. He said, "I had a few words with the boss, but nothing serious." He was pissed. Irritable, restless, and discontent. And that's when he goes to the sandwich shop, and he suddenly the thought crossed my mind, I could put an ounce of whiskey in the milk, and it wouldn't hurt me on a full stomach. I mean, the simple fact that there's a grown man drinking milk freaks me out. That's how you can see it. That's why you heard the expression around AA, dry drunk. That's what a dry drunk looks like. The irritable, restless, and discontent, the depressions come back. In the United States, that's what we're seeing. Is a lot of these people that are dry, instead of working with steps, they go to a doctor. And they tell the doctor, I'm depressed, and I'm anxious, and I don't feel good. And they say, "I'm going to give you a pill that will fix that." And they give them medication, and then they because of the phenomenal craving is triggered. Make sense? Yeah. Does that answer your question? I hope so. Let's go start.